Alright, we get that recording. Let's see if we can get it to just work this time. As opposed to last time where it just whacked itself. Previously on Doki Doki, my protagonist slash character was retarded and told some depressed girl that he knew what was best for her and then sent her home. Ooh. She's gonna chase after me like this. I almost feel better off running away. However... Alright. That's an interesting twist on the game. Was curious. Oh, cat's in. Alright. Give us a sec. I'll feed this cat before he runs off with you. Oh, and not neck myself with the headphones. Buddy, enjoy. There's always an anime club, but that's not full of psychopaths that are ready to off themselves in a moment's notice because of, oh my god, a boy. Wait. School day. We've seen all this before, except for the twitchy bits. Oh, hello. It's the fourth wall breaker. There. And she's got that pose that's just like, look at my bits. She knows I'm a psychopath, and she wants to be a psychopath too. The debate club? You quit the club? Not enough murder. Rachmada. Good language. Let's try to fix that. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy. In that case, what club did you join? I'll make my own club. A Twitchy club. Only 3 of us, because I killed the last one. Me. You helped. I'm pretty sure of that. really not boring at all, you know. You do this little puzzle game to try to get someone in your bed, and everyone else who wanted you to get in bed with them kills themselves. Taking the situation of I'm so happy I could die a little too literally, I reckon the next one will be. Hey Zapp, are you looking for a club to join? No. You could at the very least visit my club. It would be really... How can you say no when you stand like that? Because that's how normal people stand when they ask someone embarrassing. You know the words. Let's check it out. Nope, nope. You and me, we're gonna slaughter the whole club together. Upstairs, the section of the school I rarely visit, except for all that time I just visited it. Activities. Energy. The door's open. Oi! Settle down there. Oh, hello, crazy stabby lady. But anyway, welcome to the club, Zapp. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh. Nope. I'm going to kill you. Sour attitude. Whose name apparently is one I don't recognize. Huh. Right, that's right. I haven't met them before. Ha, Vice President. And it's... if you can get it a little bit more embarrassed, you can make her eye fall off. You right there? You happy? You've come to join us, I see. Oh, bro, you're surprised I'm here. Seems to have a hard time keeping up. It's nice to meet both of you. Yes, we met in the classroom. Uh-oh. Make cupcakes? In that case, I should at least make some tea. Why don't you take a seat? Girls have a few... Cat, you're right in the way. Wait, talking to you. Talking to you. Here, this is your spot. Cat, take a seat. Why don't you take a seat? Stop staring at my hand and take a seat. Hey. That a boy. Yay, tables. Walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet where she keeps her tea. I remember this. Take a seat next, and the cat's back. Oh, you're gonna sit here. Alright then. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? With tea and breasts. Which is not what I have at home. Probably have a basement with someone in it that has breasts, but... or an attic. Depends which one has more lockable doors. Because this character's a psychopath. Which club? Right. Stay on topic. Yes, make it more fun and exciting. Surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. After all that, you're just walking away. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort into start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. No shit. You have to work to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Ouch. Confident we can all really grow as a club before we graduate. Right. Well, I guess. Such different girls, interested in the same goal. I'm thinking to myself again, which is weird. Must have worked really hard to find these two. Returns to the club, or very selectively, carrying tea. You keep the whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help everyone enjoy a good book? I don't know, I don't read. Then why are you in this club? Shut up! Stop talking to me. Be gone, Thought. Don't let yourself get intimidated. She's just trying to impress you. Oh, her eye's gonna fall off. Yeah, that's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I mean, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. Nice recovery. Smiles in relief. So, Zapp, what kind of things do you like to read? Pictures? Don't really have a good way to answer that. Mangas? Must quite... half joking. Oh, not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing you. Said sad smile. Anyway, what about you? Let's see. Reading. She seems reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up. She finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Stories with deep psychological stuff. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately... What? It is not amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop. Oh, he's going back to eating. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read horror books once. Desperately grasp something I can relate to in minimal level. At this rate, might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Ha ha. Suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Yes, this is horror. Think of me. Oh, think. Oh, take me to another world. Can't put it down. Horror, often successful at changing the way you look at the world. Only for a brief moment. Ugh. Why is that? I just don't like it. Yes, I like cutesy things. Grr. Piece of paper, scrap paper, last meeting, stuff. Looked like you were working on a poem called Don't say it out loud. And give me that. You write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Blah, blah, blah. We've had this conversation before. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer. Oh, I understand. Sharing at that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, blah blah fucking blah. I mean, I'm taking this very seriously. Maybe if you share something of your work, you could set an example. Help someone. You wanna... Hey. At least turn around so you're not showing everyone your butt. Why don't you take a seat? Big sook. You big sook. That's right. Settle down. Get your tail out of the way so I can read. Alright. We're setting example for her. Comfortable enough. Ah, right. Make her comfortable. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We'll all sit in silence for a moment. Oh, we all sit in silence. Hey, I got an idea. How about this? Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Huh. Sounds like a good idea. I will use my poetry skills to make someone commit suicide. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Lure them into a false sense of besides, now we have the new member. Seems like a good step for all of us to take. Stop flicking me with your tail. Do you agree, Zapp? I don't know. Should I agree? There's 2 fingers here, by the way. I'll do that. That looks less like I'm flipping you the bird. Oh, touch the cat. He's moving again. Still one problem. Topic. I want to come forth with what has been on my mind. Oh, I thought I'd just dig this little hole and sit in it for a second. And choo choo blue. All 3 girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But really, cat? I'm trying to read here. Did I miss something? Take a break in 10 minutes, alright? And then I'll give you some more food or something. I'll figure out what it is you need. Oh, that's right. They're all staring at me into joining the club. To tell you the truth, Zapp, the thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. I've been trying really, really hard to find a new member, and if we don't find one before the festival, and I'm defenseless against these girls, how am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Especially when I'm reading what's being said and I don't have any choices of my own. I mean, I would feel terrible for letting anyone down in the situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. We have tea. Right, okay, I've decided. Oh my goodness. Could be fun. So happy. We can be an official club now. So what happens after I kill another one of you? I mean, thank you so much for this. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time. Yay! Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Remember to write a poem. Wouldn't want anyone to think I was not going to kill them. Ah, jiggly bits. And he's back. And it's cat. Cat! Cat! What are you doing, cat? What are you doing? They continue to chat. Chat. As she cleans up the tea. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. See you tomorrow. Really happy spending. Excuse me. Perhaps I will, and then I'll murder one of them. Just need to make the most of my circumstances while my fingers go numb because there's a cat cutting off the blood to my fingers. Start with writing a poem. Let's write a poem. You ready to write a poem? I have an unlocked special poem. Would you like to read it? Whoa, that is special. Nothing is real. Huh. Well, that's rather cryptic and blindingly obvious. Alright. A baker or someone obsessed with knives? I'm going knives. Incapable. Twirl. Sparkle vanilla. Rainbows and lollipops. Poof. Ah. Shut up, I'm a tour. Disarray. Wraith. Oh, she's loving this poem. Ah, I should probably figure out what Doki Doki means. Tenacious contamination. Horror. Dark. Massacre. Ooh. Marshmallow. Ooh. I don't know that word. I'm sure it's what she likes. Explosions. Flying is adventure. Yeah, more misery for you. Defeat. Oh, hi. Oh, I really should have. But don't worry, I've got more mead. Well, that stirred the shit out of the bottom. So I'll need to leave that for a few hours before I even try to take a sip. Well, I'm back. Oh, settle down, settle down. Thanks for keeping your promise, Zapp. No worries. Well, I'm a bit of a loyalist, so after I make a decision, I usually stick with it. And I did pick you last time, so let's get this on. Nice of you to glitch into focus. Hey, I deserve slack. Yeah, I did come here to hang out. Then you won't see the end of it. Oh, the music's getting a bit shitty. Hey, get out of... I'm trying to read here. You're as bad as my cat. Uh-oh. It's literature. With pictures. Can't forget the pictures. I'm sorry. Make sure you put a comfort first. Okay. Disappointed glance. It's a bit earlier than I expected to be shooting people. Yeah, you're in the club. Perhaps you might be interested in picking up a book to read. Well, can't really say no either way. Have you tried? I'm in the club now, so it only feels right. Have you thought about an audiobook? Oh, hello. What was that? 6:50. Oh, that just happened. How's it going? So it only feels... Oh, cat. Trying to read. Come over here. There you go. You want to settle down yet? Alright, so it only feels right for me to do something that, if you ask... Yes, I should pick a book. Oh, look at, you're asking full off. Wait. Didn't mean it like that. Ooh. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything. No, it's alright. Being in a literature club, I should probably read a book. And no, it's not that. I want to try to be part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'll be happy to pick up a book if you want me to. Yes, I'm sure. I just feel like, what? Apparently you're the vice president and she's the president. I thought she was... Yeah, that makes sense. I should help you get started on something. Ooh. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked up a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read. So far, yeah, it's a pretty sick game. The most annoying part, though, is I'm really just reading it, so there's no decisions I can make that make me feel like not a jerk. And yeah, this was picked by my small followers. I was expecting something like Alien Isolation or Doom. Something to go with everything else I usually stream, but no. No, fuck me, apparently. Oh, you like action games? Try this visual novel. keep your attention even if you don't really... We could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is how girls accidentally begin... How is she accidentally being this cute? Well, she's a woman, and you're a man. And you're talking to her, which is something you've never done before because you're at high school and you're a man. Thank you. I'll definitely read this book. And I take the book. Oh, I will. It'll probably take me a year. That doesn't seem to be the case. Your face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression. Like she's waiting for this... Like she's been waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, rummaging around the closet... She's... Cover of a book. Looks like the book that she lent to me. Uh-oh. She hasn't done that yet. She's more than that. She seems to be on the first few pages. Ah. Crap. Ah, yes. Yes, I did notice. Careful. It'll fall off. It makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spaced out. I've made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this so that the book that you gave me... Is that the book? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Because I'm a psychopath. I mean... when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... Nope. Nope. Just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, that doesn't make any sense. Something fairly obvious here that she's not telling me? Yes, let it go. I will read this book. Really. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. What did you do? It's very engaging. What's it about? I don't know who that is. Yuri Markov. Are you Russian? Ominous looking eye symbol on the front. Oh, really? And the people trapped there have this trait. Wow. But it gets worse. And they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and afflicting them. Oh, that might be a little... Oh, really? Sounds like a better book than this one. I mean, but anyway, I'm really into it. The book. Not the thing about the limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? So that dark turn comes out of nowhere. Actually, I've already played this once before, so I know you're pretty dark. And we're not the fan. It's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. How did you forget? Oh, fuck it. It's all over the shop. She's so shy, reluctant, reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. And horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Damn! And then suddenly, oh, yes you are. Please, go on. Go on. Haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I should have. Probably kicked the door open and ran out of the room screaming. But I'm not. Where am I? But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets it. Whoa, hey! I kind of forget to pay attention to other things. So if I end up saying something strange, please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate. So at this stage, I'm either gonna trigger something and she's gonna kill herself, or it's gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna choose her over the cutesy one, and the cutesy one's going to kill herself somehow. Anyway, literature club. Aha! That's, well, it's true, in fact. Might as well get started reading then. Oh, hey, settle down. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine. If I sit here, right? And... yeah. Are you sure? Apprehensive. Sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. Just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in the company with someone. We have 2 books. You can totally read that book while I read it here. Right. I soon understand what she means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over me, over my shoulder, as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but I feel it's somewhat comforting. She's in the corner of my eye. Well, get her out. That's not a good spot for someone to be. Hey! Stop doing that. You're apologizing a lot. Sorry, I don't mean to keep apologizing. Oh, your eye fell off. Anyway, just stick that back on. This should work, right? Ooh, smooth. Unlike someone else I know. Just having a bath on camera. Why not? I suppose so. Closes her own copy. Once we each lean into a little, our shoulders almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. Ah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting because I'm a man and she's a woman, and we're both at school. Are you ready? Turn the fucking page, bitch! Oh shit! Okay. Yes, I was distracted. Glancing over Yuri's face again. Uh-oh. Didn't know how to be able to keep up with her. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. The least you can do is... Ooh. Yeah. We continue reading. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the pages before me, so I can turn the page when I'm ready. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side, as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, this might be silly. The main character kind of reminds me a little of... reminds me of you a little bit. Uh-oh. Check out that smile. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? Just thinking the way she second guesses things she says. All that. Oh, creepy smile, and she's looking at me now. That's what you were talking about? Sorry? I thought you meant something else about her. Something else. Never mind. I think I'm the one that's going to die in this run through. So, I don't know why that came into my head. Ha ha ha. You okay? It's been fidgety ever since we started. Yeah, you're fucking sitting right next to her. Of course she's gonna fidget. You can rest. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. Anyway, I'm fine. Are you? Are you really? I just need some water. Don't push yourself. Meow. Yes? Yes. Something definitely just happened now. I don't know what it was, but it happened. That person I just met today was acting strange because I don't know how she normally acts, but you coming over and saying that that was weird now makes me notice how weird that was. I mean, so you didn't know anything? Are you worried about her? No, I'm just priming her to kill herself at your expense. I mean, just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. Nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming, alright? If you say so. Let's share our poems. I just figured we'd get started without her. Yeah. Okay. Stand up. I'll make a mental note of where I left off in the book and then slip it back into my bag. Let's do this. Hi. Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always interested. Don't be afraid to bring up. Okay. You need to settle the fuck down with what's going on. Just settle down. Anyway, let's keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be. Right. I can barely say the word myself. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled. Anyway. Here, look at this horror story I wrote for Yuri. That's a sort of barrier we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah. Read my poem, woman. Great job. I was going in my head while reading it. So deep. You're saying I'm shallow. Okay. Guess I understand. It's easy just for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put some effort in. Ha! That's not fair. Well, it's worked. You know, Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Yeah, I wrote it for her. I mean, writing is full of imagination and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. It's not a bad thing. Sometimes I get the impression she's totally given up on people. Probably has. Oh, so she's given up on people. I'm gonna make her feel like she shouldn't have, and she's gonna kill herself. I mean, she spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. That's why she got so happy when you treated her with a lot of kindness. Oh. Don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really stuffed for social interaction. So, right. If she gets too stimulated, she'll end up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Oof. Hey, I'm back. Nope, not really. Let's share. Ready? Sorry for being late. Actually, she chose to do it when you left, but we'll just let that slide. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Bang. Suppose I should go get my poem. Well, that's because I sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way. Do I know? Do I really know? More heat. Because it's like fucking 10 degrees in here and I took my jumper off because it's confusing. Let's read. What do we got? Hole in the wall. Ominous. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I faintly glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on a flat sheet of paper? The sound of frantic scrolling play tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So what do you think? Here's my pre-scripted mind. free form, if that's what you call it. So I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay, yeah. That kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between the words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the impression behind this one? I guess you could say that I had kind of an emphasis. Ominous recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. And I would tab out and Google this quickly, but actually I do it on my phone. I was gonna say I'd do it quickly, but you know, last time I did that, it decided it wouldn't show anything else ever again. So you just get to watch me talking at a blank screen. She brought it up twice, so you know it seems important. Yeah. A moment of sudden and great revelation or realization is the second noun that comes up. The first one, the manifestation of Christ to the genitals as represented by the Magi, Matthew 2:1. Well, I wonder in which term she means that. Something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway. Tip of the day. When you're writing a poem or a short story, your brain gets fixated on a specific point. Try hard to make perfect. And I think this was the same tip you gave us last time. Just force yourself to get something on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same point, you're just gonna get you've told me this before. So move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice. Thanks for listening. Peace out! You're not gonna like it. It's dark and thinking. It's not cutesy and manga. Actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's very good. But yeah, I did put an effort in. We'll start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem, you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Grr. Painful to think about? Grr. Fine. You get better anyway. Tell you what to improve, but you better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well. Yes, you do. Give unto me your poem. Knowing you probably think it's stupid. Probably. I've already read that one. Yeah. Told you that you weren't gonna like it. But I'm pre-scripted to like it. What? I mean, I do like it. Just be honest. I'm pre-scripted to like it. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because writing is sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. You're right, I don't. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style, this is coming pretty deep from some idiot. I mean, your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. Kitty. Why don't you do that facing the camera? You're like, fuck off, I just got to sleep. Anyway, where was I? Easy to read, but hits you hard. Like this, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah. I got it last time too. But there's a nice thing about simple writing that is puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Brings out the feelings in the last line. So, you did. Guess more went into this than I realized. Oh shit, there's a history button. Oh, it doesn't give. Oh well. It would have been good to see what Yuri was saying. Nah, that's what it's meant to be. That's what it means to be a pro. Yeah. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that. From the youngest one here, did you? I decided to humor her with that last comment. Don't really care how old everyone is. Pedophile. I mean, Natsuki. Someone's gonna tell me how to read this one day. Her name is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I wonder. And she's gonna cream herself over it. Read my poem. Read my poem. Exceptional. Yes, you did. Oh, took your eye straight out. I knew I would do that. You really didn't do anything wrong. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Ha 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 ha. Take a deep breath. So, what kind of writing experiences do you have? Your use of imaginary and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Thanks. It's actually my second, third, fourth, fifth or sixth time. Well, I know that. I just meant Yuri trails. Unable to find an excuse. Ooh. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that I usually yes. You're a new writer. It's okay, you'll get better with time. Another thing I recognize in the new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up writing styles separate from their topic matter. And they fit the two together. Okay. End result. Both styles and expressiveness, they're both weakened. Once she finds her train of thought, it's as if the demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example, blah 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 blah. I mean, and hope that everyone else is in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Biased. Well, never mind. She likes cutesy stuff and not the stuff I just wrote out for you. I can tell because that little thingy bounced up and down when I did the thingy too. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. So, that's fine. Not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Niska. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Sweet, let's get it on. She seems happy to do so. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? The ghost under the light. Tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining sheet lights to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the pleasant but living in the past. I bathe in the calmness, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. I like it. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. I managed to read it all. Better than the last time I tried to read your handwriting. I mean, I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you so long to read. Shut up! Well, I just don't read scripts that often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? I like the poem too, even though it was short. Oh, I'll just throw that one in there. There. Short poem. Anyway, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer. Right. I usually write. Alright. Let's see if this. Not at all. Nope, it's broken. See if tabbing in and out does it again. I'm really glad you like it. Nope. Well, it looks like it's time to take a break because he's fucked. So I'll pause there.